Right, you may have watched the video with the breather tube on the front of the JL. Well, here's the breather tube on the rear, right here on the axle. Hey Andrew at Let's Roll. And that goes right here. You can see it's got the rub piece here and goes up and then sits right there. Well, that's not that high, but high enough, and here in Phoenix there is some water. So we're going to take this, and at first I thought I was just going to extend it, but that'll make the hose smaller in here. So I'm going to replace the whole hose with the same hose I used in the front, bring it up here, up over the frame, under the plastic that I made when I put on those fenders. And then we're going to run it right up and then under and into the taillight bin. But in order to do that, I have to remove my tonneau cover. And I've never made a video on this, but this is something I made on my own out of 5/8 plywood truck bed cover. Put some tie downs on it, and you can see how it sort of sits on the back of it. Fits around there nicely, ties in, but we're going to pop this off first and then we'll show you what goes on. Okay, passenger rear here, so take your handy dandy screwdriver, pop that off. Right in there is your Torx bit. Throw it in there. See, loosening that, it starts to make this loose. This a little bit, and that pops out just like that. There's the back of the light, there's the screw piece, and there's the hole that we're going to run this tube right up in. For those of you who haven't seen the other video, that is the tube that we're using. I'll leave it on there. I'm actually gonna fish that through there. You can see where it's come out there. We'll swing under. Alright, now I'm gonna run this. There's a hole up there in the metal. I'm going to put it through there and then run it down behind here, and you can't really see it. And I don't have the lighting to show you. Yep. over to there. Attach it here, 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 and here. And then we'll show you how it goes in a second. By the way, it's 12:04. So let's say we started this at 12. All right, these on the back are a little bit different. And they go through, they're attached to this. So take a look at it. I might drill a hole through it. I'm going to trim them off and see what they do. We'll figure it out. All right, cool thing is, super cool, is these didn't have to do anything to them. They slipped off this and they slipped right on here. So because I'm only lengthening this, I'm going to use all the exact same measurements end to end on the tube and where all these went, and then the rest of it would have just been as though I were extending it up from the other end up here all the way up into there. So line it up, measure it, put it on, put all the right stuff in place, and then we're good. Okay, got the clamp on there, got that measured, secured there, goes over the bar, and then we've got these in the right spots. So you're just gonna push them on. There's the should have done it with the GoPro instead of the camera. That's not coming off. Okay, so clearly have slack here. So pull this, see if that'll move it, and if it doesn't, see, goes up over the frame here. Still a little wiggle room there, which is fine because it's not moving any of this. This is all in there and flush against the body like it should be. All those measurements line up. Pushing that up there. Bind on the shock in any way because of going through that hole. And that's going right up into the light. And then out the light. Now what I could do is bring it up here. But if I do, so I could bring it up, and I think I will push it in between the body here, so it sort of stays out of the way, and then just mount it up there so it's as high up as it can be and out of the way of the, this is the gate bar. Right, so we don't want the gate bar when it's shut to be hitting anything here, so it's going to come up and tie onto this. Okay, here's the aerator cap. Just going to slide that bad boy right into there. I don't think I can do it one-handed. I'll try. Easy. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna stick it right up there. And then zip tie right around there. Get up high, away from it. Okay. I zipped it to this clamp in here so that everything just stays out of the way. Alright, we're going to put the light back on. Go out and drive it around. Shouldn't be any issues with vapor lock or anything like that, but we'll make sure that no lights come on, and if we do, we know what we got to take a look at. Alright, lights back on, cleanup's done. 30 minutes, tops. Super easy.